What's going on, everybody? Brink Entertainment here. I just wanted to post a quick little vlog. I know you see my phone and you don't see me, but this is the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I want to show you something that I thought was just hysterical. It was funny because I was I'm gonna just come out and say it. They tried to scam me. These people came and sent me a message through Facebook Messenger disguised as someone else trying to scam me. And I thought it was hilarious. So let me show you what these people tried to do. Oh man, I took screenshots and don't worry, you're not going to see who the message was disguised as because I'm not going to put the information out like that. So let me go over to the where they are. Let me find it real quick. But it was hilarious because it's like, are you serious? Did you really just try to do that? Okay, so I got this message, pops up, says, "Hey, how are you doing?" And I'm like, this person doesn't message me, so I'm like, okay, well maybe I don't know, maybe it's something that has to do, because she's in our church. Maybe it's something that has to do with church. So I say, hey, I'm fine. So I go, how's your husband? And she says, or the person, not the person that, not the real person, but the hacker, I should say, says, I'm pretty good, and I got some great news to share with you right now because I'm very happy. Guess what? And at that point, I'm like, okay, whatever. Maybe something, maybe it's a testimony. She's about to give a testimony. So I'm like, all right, what's up? And it goes, have you heard about the federal government Department of Workers' Compensation Appeals Board and Department of Health and Human Services? So I'm like, okay, yeah, I've heard of it. So, oops. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I've heard of it. And so I go, yes. And then so the hacker goes, I am so happy because I got $90,000 cash compensation for the federal government Department of Workers' Compensation Appeals Boards and Department of Health and Human Service. So I go, what? I go, oh my goodness, I'm freaking out. I'm like, wow, I'm so happy for you guys. I'm like, now you can take the typo. Now you can take both cars and get them fixed because I know they get their vehicles fixed. And then it goes, then the hacker goes, they're helping the semi-retired, retired, old, young, disabled, deaf, hard of hearing, widowed, divorced, and workers. And now at this point, I'm like, okay, look at God. I'm like, man, God is really moving for you. I'm like, man. Now at this point, I started getting skeptical. I'm like, hold up now. Because it says, I wonder if you get your money yet. I'm like, my money? I'm like, my money for what? And because I saw your name and picture tag on the federal government eligible winners list. Did you also get yours? And now at this point, I'm like, okay, wait a minute now. Because if it's a compensation, you don't win a compensation. You're entitled to a compensation. So I'm like, eligible winners. I mean, I probably would have fell all into it if it was like eligible receivers. But it says winners, and I'm like, I'm like, okay, well, let me see where this is going. It says, did you get it? I said, no. And so, anyway, I think you should contact the claiming agent to charge your claim with the winning. Do you know how to do that? And I go, no. And then I go, how's your husband? Because at this point, I'm like, let me see if this is really you. Because this seems kind of weird. And I'm like, why are you talking to me all the time without even acknowledging your husband? I'm like, okay. So I go, how's your husband? And then, so they didn't say nothing. So I said it again. I said, how's your husband? And then the next thing you know, it goes, I sent you an invitation. Just click on the link and like his page. Also message him that you are ready to claim your winning money. And I'm like, winning? I thought it was my compensation for being a veteran. Yeah, And then some go, okay, how's your husband? And then they go, he is good. And I'm like, okay, well, let me send a message that kind of they have to answer it in a certain way. So I'm like, okay, how much longer till he's well? So therefore, they don't know what's going on. I'm like, okay, because I know he's under the weather right now, but they don't know how much. So I asked it in a way that made it seem like maybe it might, like they're like, oh man, he's, whatever. I don't know. So there they go. We'll move to Vegas since we have enough money now. I'm like, now I know it's a scam. Because I'm like, man, moving to Vegas, ain't nobody. Look, it's funny because how you gonna sit there? That was the most random thing. I ain't never talked to this person about moving to Vegas. I mean, this person has never said anything about moving to Vegas. Man, if anything, they were talking about maybe moving to Texas. You know what I'm saying? But Vegas, really, of all places, Las Vegas, nah. I would think anybody that is much into the church as this particular person is thinking anything about moving to Las Vegas of all places. Las Vegas, really? Really? I don't know. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny. And I wanted to share it with you guys because this is the funniest thing that I've ever seen in my life. It is so funny. I was like, really? All right, so this is Break Entertainment. I just wanted to show this thing to you guys. I thought it was hilarious. So if you like this video, hit the like button. There's not going to be no link in the description because there's nothing to link. I mean, there's a bunch of screenshots I took on my phone. But for those who know the power, pray my strength in the Lord. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.